Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be planning in my Erin Condren Neutral Vertical, and I'm going to be planning for the week of October 19th through October 25th. And I cannot believe that October is halfway through, and like by the end of this, we're almost to the end. This is crazy to me. But I am going to be using the Hocus Pocus kit from Sweet Kawaii Design. This is this year's version. She's done other versions in the past. And again, like Tasia used a lot more like muted pastel tones, and I love this. So this is page number 1 with your checklist, your header, weekend banner, different icons. Page 2 has your full boxes and some typography. Page 3 has your weekly schedule, a couple more full boxes, habit trackers, and then some more decorative icons. I really love those pumpkins. I like those a lot actually. Page 4 has your half boxes, quarter boxes, and then page 5 has your bottom washi and your date covers. So I'm going to be pairing in some Simply Gilded washi, and I know this is not like a typical washi that I would normally pair with my kits. You guys know I usually use like bow washi or patterned washi, but these colors are pretty much perfect for this kit. So I'm going to be using this. It's just got a pop of a rose gold foil line on top. I think it's gonna look amazing, so we're just gonna go with that one. Let's get into this though. I actually made a list of things to talk about this time, guys, so we'll see how that actually turns out. So last week my friend Stephanie came into town on Friday, and I touched on that a little bit in the last plan with me, but she stayed from Friday until this Wednesday. I just took her home. So Wednesday the 14th, the day after her birthday. So when she came into town, like we just kind of hung out. Didn't do like a whole lot other than like binged a lot of Netflix, which was kind of awesome. But Saturday we did get up and we took her to Zeb's. And I guess before I get into this, I could just even let you guys know like how long I've known Stephanie. Like I know I mentioned in my last plan with me, I've known her since high school. Like she's probably my only friend from high school that I talked to, but I've actually known Stephanie a lot longer than that. We have known each other since elementary school. Like I don't think we actually had a class together until, was it like 5th grade? I think she was in my class. But we had been going to the same district for a really long time. She was in my Girl Scout troop when we were younger. We went to the same church. So yeah, we've known each other for quite some time. And yeah, we have gone on many trips together. Actually, we've gone to Washington DC together for school, like all of our band trips, and she actually went with me and my husband and my husband's dad and stepmom when we went to Hawaii for my graduation trip. So yes, we've vacationed together. So she lives in Florida now, like I've mentioned, but even after high school, she moved away for college. So she went to Ole Miss, and I did actually go visit her. I visited her once while she was there, and then I went back for her graduation. So yeah, she's come back to Kansas City quite a few times. And yeah, that's pretty much it. She was at my wedding. She was a bridesmaid in my wedding, and she's my good friend. So I did take her to Zeb's on Saturday, of course, my husband and Jensen, and that was a lot of fun. Just trying it out. I mean, I hope she liked it. She ended up giving the lavender honey latte because, like, she had mentioned that she had never really had, like, lavender flavored things, which, of course, is, like, one of our favorite things that we get there, too. So that was fun. And then after that, we did actually go to Scheels, which is like a really big sporting goods, outdoor home, it has a lot. It's very eclectic, but we took her there because there's actually like a miniature Ferris wheel in it, and it's just kind of a cool little place. So we took her there, and then I took her by Children's Orchard, my favorite children consignment shop, because I was looking for a couple more pairs of pajamas that maybe looked a little bit bigger than what we've got right now, like a little bit longer. And then I'm also, well, I was looking for either a swing or a bouncer or something cheap but still good quality that I could take and leave at my dad's, so that Jensen has something other than the ground there. So took her there, and then we came home and just kind of chilled the rest of that day. I don't remember doing too much else on Saturday. On Sunday, we did take her to Falcon, which is where my husband skydives, and she hung out with me. My husband made a jump. Just kind of got to see what skydiving was all about. She definitely does not want to skydive, but she did say after watching like them skydiving, she was a little bit more comfortable with it, and that I really think if she goes back again, like if she ever comes back, I think I might be able to talk her into it. But then after that, my coworker and her daughter came over and met Jensen for the first time, so that was a lot of fun, just getting to talk to them. Showing off Jensen is kind of one of my favorite things in the world to do, and just talking about him and showing off his nursery. And I can't really remember, like, oh yeah, we watched the football games that day. Like, we watched the Chiefs game, which they actually lost, and then we watched the Cowboys game, which was very heartbreaking to me. We won the game, but our quarterback actually got injured, and he's out the rest of the season, so that was a little upsetting, and that was really hard to watch. I do not like watching broken bones and sports injuries. No, thank you. So I chose to look away on that one. On Monday, it was actually really fun because I got to introduce more of my friends to each other, which was fun. I got to take Stephanie to meet Darshell. We went walking around a park that I actually got engagement pictures taken at, so that was really cool to just be back there and see that park again. And we did like a pretty good walk. The weather was beautiful. The leaves are starting to change here. Some of them are falling off, so it was like the perfect fall day. It was a tad windy, but not like terrible. And then we went to, well, like we had to take her to Andy's because that is like Darshell and my like favorite spot to go get a treat. It's frozen yogurt, but they make like, oh, if you have like a Dairy Queen or a Sonic, like the Sonic Blast or the DQ Blizzard, or like that's what we usually get, but they have like sundaes and just regular pints and stuff. But we took her there, which, you know, is always delicious. I did get the pumpkin pie concrete, but it was okay. I think Darshell and I kind of shared like the same feeling on it because she had already had it, and she told me, she's like, it's fine, but just like missing a little something, and I definitely agreed with her on that one. After that, Stephanie and I came back home, and we finished binge watching Deaf You on Netflix. Super great show. It is produced by Niall DeMarco, and he was on America's Next Top Model. He's freaking gorgeous. He's also deaf, so that was just, it was a really neat show. It was about the Gallaudet University, which is all a deaf, hard of hearing university. I think it's near DC, and it's like kind of like just a reality show, but I also actually learned some things, which is awesome. Like, I've worked with students who are deaf, hard of hearing. I know just like the basic sign language, but it was very interesting and very fun to watch. There was a lot of subtitles because the people on the show are deaf and hard of hearing. So that was, that actually didn't bother me too much. So they put a lot of music in the background for people like me who can hear. And it was just interesting. If you guys have watched it, let me know what your take was on it. I thought that it was done really well. Again, I'm not part of the deaf culture and the deaf community, but I try to learn as much as I can, and it just was a good watch. I would definitely recommend it to anyone who is interested in that. And then Tuesday was actually Stephanie's birthday, so we really just hung out around the house because we hadn't really done that yet, like hadn't really just stayed at home and hung out. So just with Jensen also, he needs some time where it's just a little bit more quiet, I guess. So we did just stay home that day and let him kind of catch up on his sleep. Not catch up, but just kind of get back on a little bit of a routine there. And then we actually did a craft project. Sorry, I'm trying to think and talk at the same time and also put down washi, and I usually turn my planner around and I don't know why I didn't, but we did Jensen's bumpkin, which is just, it's paint on his butt and then put on paper, and it's super cute. But it's on my Instagram if you guys want to see. We made one for us, like that was the ultimate goal, but he was so chill and so cooperative that we actually got 3 more done. So we sent one to my dad and bonus mom, and then I sent one to Drew's dad and stepmom. I also got one made, and I'm going to give it to my brother just because I don't know, I just thought that maybe they would like it. It's just really cute, something tiny. It's just put on cardstock. It's not anything fancy, but it was really easy and fun to do. Jensen did not hate it at all. I was a little worried. If he had hated it, guys, I would have stopped it immediately, because you lay them on their stomach, and like we laid out a blanket. I also laid down like a potty pad, kind of like what you use for dogs, but it's a chuck. It's for humans. And that way if he did pee, like it wasn't going to get on the blanket, which we also use at home on the changing pad, like more specifically when we're changing a poopy diaper, because like it can get messy real fast. But we put that down, and then I put down like he does tummy time on a pillow but also on the ground, so I just kind of put out his little tummy time pillow, laid him down, pulled down his pants, painted his little butt, and then I taped the cardstock squares onto cookie sheets and basically just stamped the cardstock cookie sheet on his butt and then wiped him up. And it took like 5 minutes because I prepped everything ahead of time. Like I had the wipes ready, I had everything ready to go, so the paint wasn't on him all that long, and it was fun. He was enjoying it. Well, I don't know how much he enjoyed it, but he tolerated it and was just happy being on his stomach. So that was pretty much fun. And then for her birthday dinner, we took her to Yard House, which I don't know if that's just a Kansas City thing, but I kind of described it as upscale bar food. Because of COVID, they're not on their full menu, and I was so looking forward to getting what I always get. It is like a seared ahi tuna salad, and it is amazing, but it was not on their condensed menu, and it made me really sad. So I got crab cakes instead, and that was delicious as well. But I couldn't have that salad all throughout pregnancy just because the ahi tuna, like, it would have been fine. I didn't really want to risk any, like, to me that was just a little bit too risky, so I didn't do it while I was pregnant. When we went there before COVID happened and everything got shut down. They also have really good beer there on draft, so I got a hazy IPA. It was delicious, and yeah, it was just a good time. Jensen again was amazing at the restaurant. He actually slept the whole time. It was quite chilly in there, so we had a blanket and he was just all cozied up. but that was awesome just to be able to go celebrate her birthday and go out with him, and going during the weeknight, like, it definitely wasn't busy, so it's not like the restaurant staff minded a baby being in there, and then he didn't cry, so it was fine. So Thursday, Wednesday I just dropped Stephanie off at the airport and kind of hung out with Denson at home. That was pretty much it for Wednesday. It's kind of a boring day. But Thursday I did go back to work part-time and it was my first day back. I'm doing part-time for 4 weeks, so that was my first day back, but Jensen doesn't actually start daycare until the week that I go back full-time. So he is going to be either staying with my dad and bonus mom or my brother during my part-time going back to work. And sorry, I heard him squeaking. He's sleeping in the other room, but he's been having trouble like restfully sleeping, so peacefully, like getting good rest. I said restfully sleeping the other day, and then I listened back to it and I thought that sounded wrong. He's having trouble like sleeping deeply, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. So I heard him squeaking. I was a little afraid he was gonna wake up, but he's good. I knew that I was going to be sad, but I also love my job so much and I love my coworkers. So that was motivation to just go back to work in general. But Wednesday night I was really sad, and then getting him ready Thursday morning for my husband to take him over to my dad's was harder than I thought, but I handled it really well. I shed a couple tears, I said goodbye, and then I was able to go to work and have a really good day. So while I was sad, I was greeted to some things on my desk in the morning that made me really happy, and I got a couple of books from coworkers for Jensen, and everyone kept asking about him, and again, everyone was so happy to see me, and it was just good to see everyone, and it was a good time. With that being said, I don't know how parents go back to work after having a child if they don't like their job. Like, I don't get it because if I didn't love my job as much as I do, it would have been extremely, extremely hard to go back. So, but I did enjoy my day, and Jensen had a great day with my dad and bonus mom. Mostly my bonus mom. My dad works from home, so he came down and kind of relieved her so that she could eat lunch and take a shower and kind of get herself ready and stuff. But he, thankfully, or at least what they told me, he was really good. I'm not really sure that they would have told me if he was awful, but he seemed really happy when he came home. He's in a really great mood. It's just the naps right now is what we're fighting. At night he's sleeping great, so it's not a huge deal at all, but I wish he napped a little bit better. Today he's doing better, at least with napping. He's had a couple like hour-long naps here and there, so I will take it. What else? My weekend plans. You guys, I scheduled for and paid for skydiving. Like, today is Friday. I'm supposed to go skydiving tomorrow, and the weather is super windy tomorrow, like gusts up to 40 miles per hour. There's like a 99% chance that I can't go skydiving tomorrow just because of the wind, which stinks because our weather gets cold here in the next week, and this is like the last warm day, and I was really excited to go, but I can't. So unless magically for whatever reason the wind decides not to come, who knows? So I'm bummed about that because we're gonna have to reschedule. I already paid for it, so it is just rescheduling it, but it's still upsetting. So let's go into the quote box that I can use up here. I believe I have an extra green or an extra purple. I don't think I really want to put purple next to purple, so I'll probably do green, and I'm gonna do this one. Oh look, another glorious morning. Makes me sick. So I watched Hocus Pocus for the first time ever last year with Darshell. I feel like I had been hiding under a rock for some reason. I just had never seen Hocus Pocus, and I loved it. That is going just a touch crooked, and it's going to bother me, so I am going to lift it up. There we go. I am going to put some sidebar stickers down first because I tend to forget those if I do not. So right here I am going to be using a reading sticker to mark in what I'm currently reading. And actually, I want to be using the bigger ones, but I think I'll use this Ernie one from Little Pitty Paper. I am part of the Books and Planners book club, and I have finished the October group read actually, and I did that one on audiobook, which was a much better option for my life right now. I would prefer to read books in person, but like actual tangible books, but that's just not how life is working right now. So I finished, was it A Killer's Wife or The Killer's Wife? A Killer's Wife, and that was really good. I'm not going to give spoilers at all because that's just not fair, but I enjoyed it. It went by really quickly for me. The only thing that I was a little, I don't know, I think I'm giving it a 4-star read on Goodreads, was just that I feel like I was always a couple chapters ahead of where the book was going. It's not that it was super predictable by any means. I actually think it was part of the lady who did the voicing for the audiobook. I think there was like a little like inflection in her voice or intonations or something. How she said words made me like stop and be like, oh. And then I was like, I bet that leads to this. And I was almost always right. The ending had just the tiniest bit of a twist. I don't really consider it a huge twist, but others may. I need another reading sticker for the group read tracking down here. I thought that it was just a tiny bit of a twist, and I liked that one actually. I thought that was like a good little thing there. There we go. But I enjoyed it overall. So I'm still reading The Light Between Oceans. Yeah, I had to double check that that's what it was called. The Light Between Oceans. So that's what I'll be writing in there. I'm tracking my steps. I am tracking. I also need to read like the next month chapter in my baby book that I'm reading. So I might just do general reading this week. I don't know. I had been tracking like when I read the group read specifically. I'll be tracking tummy time and then just walking, like regular walks. So let me grab any sticker for that. Let's do this green one, even though it's a, maybe the yellow. There we go. Okay, this week is really, really busy. I'm gonna zoom you guys out because I feel like I'm like forgetting to place things nicely for you guys. It's a pretty busy week. I do work Tuesday and Thursday, and I've scheduled some things on the other days that I don't work. So, going into Monday, Jensen has his 2-month appointment. He will actually be 2 months on the 19th, and so we're going to do his 2-month appointment. That is towards the morning, so I'm going to put that first. No, I'm not. What am I doing? I need to put in my bills and my workouts. Those are priority. Oh, goodness. I have 2 bills due on Tuesday, and I believe that that is it for this week, so let's put those in first. And my workouts. I'm still doing the half boxes for workouts this week. And those will be Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. My workouts this week are following the same design or the same workouts as was the week previous or the week that I'm currently on. So let's use, I guess I only have enough of the smaller workouts, which is fine. I will be working on restocking my sticker book this weekend. But for the time being, we've got this covered. So Monday I'm going to be doing the ab awakening, which was really, I'm not a huge fan of the core workouts yet. I know they're going to get harder, so I need to just shut up and just like not complain about it. But it was really easy. So if the weather wasn't going to look so crappy on Monday, it's like highs in the 40s and rain. But if it ends up being a little bit warmer, maybe I can get a run in when my husband gets home. I don't know. We'll see. But that's what we're doing on Monday. So let's use the little ab girl. I think she's doing a plank. We'll just use her because she's at the end. And she looks happy because the workout's easy. So on Wednesday, though, I'm doing the glute sculpt, which I had done this week already, and it nearly killed me. So it's hard. See, like, that's what I think is confusing. The ab workout was so easy, and this workout, no, not easy at all. It's a 30-minute workout, which is also the longest that I had done with this program. And let's do her. I actually liked the arm workout. It was a 30-minute workout that took me, it took me over an hour to complete because I wanted to get the reps in, but it was so hard. I am so extremely sore. It's still painful. So that was a good workout. It just was a lot. And then I have got my Army NV on Thursday, and then the stroller fit 2, which really is just a quick walk on Saturday. Okay, I think I'm good. I think I can go day by day now, and then, you know, we'll see. On my list for Monday, I think the Cowboys have the night game. I'm gonna double check because the football schedule's been a little wonky with like games being pushed out because of COVID. I also need to put bath nights in. I'll remember to do that though. So for his doctor's appointment, I have the doctor's appointment stickers from Sweet Kawaii Design, the little boy's appointment, because it'll be his 2-month checkup. He is getting vaccines. He is getting weighed. Like, I feel sorry for the poor guy. It's not going to be a fun visit. But thankfully, my husband is going to be able to go with me, which means I also am not going to be able to use a full box. And I'm afraid that that's what is going to happen a lot this week, is that I'm not going to be able to use the full boxes because I just have that much going on, unfortunately. So, if the Cowboys do play like they're supposed to, I'll just use this quarter box at the bottom to mark that in. And then I will use that space above to fill in whatever I do in the afternoon with Jensen, which may be like groceries or something. So I will put this down for the football game. But yeah, I'm very excited for his appointment though. Not for him to get shots. That would be horrible. I was excited about that. But I am excited to just see how much he weighs, see how much he's grown, and talk to the doctor about the whole pooping situation, since it's better but not great. So we'll use this little football sticker, and I also need to put in the watering the plant sticker on Monday and Thursday. And again, I'm pulling in these stickers from Fox and Cactus because they match the kit really well. So that's on Monday and Thursday. Going on to Tuesday, I am working that day, but we've got the bills due. Jensen will be at my dad's house, so we're actually just going to stay there and do dinner at his house that night, and then trash. So I'm already at the cleaning stage. Since we've already got George in there, like, why not? Let's bring in a George trash sticker as well. Remind me to take out trash when we get home from my dad's. So let's see. Well, because I'm at work, oh, this stinks. I'll have another green day though on Saturday. So tonight we fly, or I suggest we form a calming circle, and I think I'm going to use that one just in case I don't have enough time on Saturday or enough space to put a full box. There we go. And then I think that will fit a half box pretty nicely. There we go. Going on to Wednesday, oh my goodness, I have a lot, but not a lot. So I do need to put in the quarter box for the bath night. We are doing baths currently on Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. I think we're going to keep that up for this week. That is at least going okay, so let me get those put in there. Okay, up here in the top section, I do need to pull in my hydrate sticker. I think that's it for up in this section. There we go. I've got my workout. I am not working that day, but I do have to take the dogs to the vet. So let's put in a full box down at the bottom for maybe doing something fun Wednesday night. I don't know what we have plans for, but I'm gonna put the vet appointment in here. There we go. I think that's it for Wednesday. Going on to Thursday, I'm going to need, so I was gonna film on Wednesday, but, oh shoot, see, no, I already forgot. Well, I actually have a work meeting that I have to attend because I'm hosting it on Wednesday afternoon, but we're just like fingers crossed at this point that Jensen sleeps through it and I can get done what I need to get done, but I might have to just put that in my work planner. I'm afraid that I'm going to forget it. I'm not going to forget. I'm not going to forget. I'm not going to forget. So because I've got all those things going on Wednesday, chances of me being able to get my Plan With Me filmed Wednesday is very slim. It makes more sense to move it to Friday. I wrote down Thursday, but that does not make sense because I'm working on Thursday and I just don't think I'm really going to have time to do that with my workout. So I'm going to need to film on Friday. I should put that down because I feel like in like 30 seconds I'm going to forget that. So let's grab that sticker. Actually, I don't even have that sticker. That stinks. I'm out right now. Now that I'm also thinking of it, I believe that it is my husband's payday. Oh my goodness, I do not have I do have enough room for it all, but I'm gonna hold off on this for a second. I am forgetting that I should probably just finish Thursday. I gotta do one thing at a time. So I just need to put down some functional stuff, which is perfect because let's do the full box all the way at the bottom. And then I can do the quarter box to cover up that space and then leave above it blank, and then I can put in whatever we end up doing that night. Since there's not actual plans as of right now. Now I can move on to Friday. I need to put my husband's payday in. And there is a payday sticker in the kit, so I'm just going to use that. Perfect. Let me move that up just a little bit. There. And then let's leave this space for filming maybe, or you know what, I may just leave it and not do that and just put it up in my to-do section. That's what I'm gonna do. So Friday, I have this purple sticker that I want to use. Put that there. And then I'm likely just going to leave the space underneath blank, not try and like work things around to fit in the half box. I'm just going to leave it open. Going on to Saturday, my husband has a tattoo appointment. If I'm allowed to go, which I don't think I am, but if I'm allowed to go, I'm going to go with him. If not, I have an event that I need to go to. Can't say more than that. I think we're going to try and get coffee in the morning. I mean, that is ideally what I would like to do. But I am thinking that if I do that, I'm going to run out of space to use the full box, but we're going to use the full box. We're going to make that a priority. So I need, that is crooked. I need a coffee sticker to go there. And then obviously if like things happen and we get things like moved around, then I will not have a coffee sticker there. But for right now, it's what we're doing. So let's grab something. And then for my husband's tattoo appointments, I have been using the crayon box or the little paint palette sticker from Sweet Kawaii Design. Let's use the paint palette sticker this time. He is still getting his Toy Story tattoos colored in, so it works perfectly because there's just adding color. I think that's it for Saturday. On Sunday, technically Dallas plays again, so does Kansas City. It's going to be a day of football. I'm imagining I need to wash the masks, and I also need to weigh in and do some stuff. So let's do the stuff up here first. I need to wash my masks, get back in that routine of doing that just every Sunday. No harm in that, so put that one down here. I also need to weigh in, take measurements and after pictures, because that will be the end of phase 1 for my post-pregnancy plan. So I'm going to put this here, but I may move it around because I am going to do like the whole, I'm going to write it all out in the checklist. So for Sunday, I have a full box that I can use. This is a functional box. I also have a half box somewhere that I can use. So let's use this for football. I'm just going to put in the football games that day. And then I will likely put the half box down here and leave that space in the middle blank so that I can write in it. There we go. I will be using different football stickers. I'm going to use the Sweet Kawaii design ones. I just don't know my layout for that right now. Per usual, I need to put in my wacky holidays because this bottom washi lends very nicely to that. So I think I'm finally done. This is my spread for next week. I really love that washi. It is actually perfect for this kit. It pulls and it colors really nicely, and then like the yellows almost look like a flame of a candle, so that's super pretty. Very busy week. It's going to be a lot of fun though, going back to work a couple more days, and also like the appointment and everything like that. So thank you guys so much for watching. Next week we'll be doing the Bats kit, I believe. Yes, the Bats 2.0 kit from Sweet Kawaii Design, because it is the week of Halloween. So I hope you guys tune in for that, and make sure you are subscribed if you're not already, and I will see you guys next week. Bye guys.